This text is EVP captions from EVPs I hear later while editing. If you want to hear them, you're going to need headphones.
Plus.
This episode has a pretty interesting story.
I'm just not sure. Not sure about going in. I'll try one place to tune in and see what's up. I'm gonna set this right here if that's okay. Yes, we are recording. Okay. And I'm not sure if I'm getting hostility from some folks who are right here or if that's just something I'm picking up or what.
I start editing this episode and can't remember the name of the town, so I jump on Google and begin searching. But then I notice a news story that begins to suggest why my spidey senses were on high alert.
It's an empty church on the open plains that attracts photographers, but what they found inside it was disturbing. A macabre, sexually charged trophy room.
The news story is about a photographer who, while wandering the old buildings, discovers a disturbing collection of items and writings that could suggest that it's a trophy room for a serial killer or serial rapist.
The other side of it is I have to throw in both my experience on the criminal side too, is looking at it going, it could be simple vandalism or it could be something more.
But anyway, he called the police and they came and checked it out, and the display disappeared. And then somebody else found it 7 miles down the road at another abandoned location. Everything set up exactly like it was in the first spot. Anyway, I start wondering if that's why I had my hackles up. If that's why, as soon as I stopped, I was uneasy about exploring. I mean, that feeling stayed with me the whole time I was there, and then popped up again at the next place I went to. So I saw this abandoned gas station, travel center, somewhere up the road from Cuervo. And I can't help but explore these kind of places. Usually I'll end up spending 30 minutes to a couple hours in a place like this just wandering around and tuning in. But as soon as I got close, I felt the same unease. I didn't even get off my bike. I mean, I was like super high alert, ready to bolt out of there. And so while following this story, reading comments on this forum, I discovered that the same collection, this same gross collection, has moved again from the second abandoned location to this third location at this gas station, set up exactly the same as the first. So I ride around and try to get as much as I can just looking at the outside. And I get to this spot and I'm like, okay, there are nails in this area. This is not where I want to have a flat tire. But it is a massive place. It's like one of these big truck stop travel centers. Got multiple gas areas, probably places where you wash your truck or they do little repairs. A couple places to take showers. Some restaurant kind of location stuff. Yeah, neat place, but yeah, I could see how this would be a place where there could be some bad elements. Big area to turn your rig around. Yeah, the whole time I'm here, I'm feeling like there's folks looking at me. Yeah, enough that I wouldn't get off my bike. That is really saying something. If you watch my videos, I will go to a lot of interesting, kind of risky spots. So anyway, cool spot though. Cool looking spot anyway. So anyway, back at Cuervo. For any spirits who are around, I'm Brett, I'm a psychic medium, and I like to film my interactions with you guys on the other side.
If you are unsure about being on camera or being recorded, please talk to my team of guides. Talk to my guides and follow their instructions. Also, please don't use names. I'm not supposed to use names, so please don't use names. Instead, describe yourself. Tell me who you are. Tell me about yourself. Tell me how you came to be here in this town. I'm hearing somebody came with me. That's what I think I'm hearing. Do we have any spirits here who live at this town? Feel like I'm hearing, yes, quite a few. One thing I expect is that the spirits will be using part of the noise of the freeway to help give them a voice. And hopefully hopefully all of the EVPs relate and are directly correspond to what I'm saying. Once I get this up, then we'll do this a little bit more, I don't know, properly. Is there any danger with me being here? Is there any issue with me getting in trouble for being here? I feel like not as long as I mind my manners and am respectful, then we're fine. I'm gonna shorten this because people think it is everybody's always concerned about snakes and spiders. Wow. Yeah, I won't go inside because it doesn't look like a good place to go inside. And I hope I'm not intruding on anybody who lives here. I don't want to bother anybody. I'm just checking it out. It's just super interesting to me. So I was just saying that I think the EVPs will use the sound of the freeway to help give them a voice. And I've noticed that EVPs will often use white noise. So like the static noise and the sound of water, like flowing water, they will use that to help give them a voice. And so a lot of times with the traffic even, you'll hear phrases and you'll hear things that relate in the noise. And how is that not pareidolia? At a certain point, what I think I'm hearing is relating directly to what I'm doing, and it's relating to what spirits might talk about. And then sometimes it's super clear, and other people can confirm it. So viewers, I'd like to hear your comments about it. I'd like to hear what you're hearing in the noise. So I guess I will walk around a little bit, but not too far, because you can't quite just go for it in some spots. Yeah, I mean, I'll just check out a couple of these places. There was modern stuff, so somebody is staying there, and I totally want to give them space, because if you're currently living in a place like that, you need all the fucking breaks you can get, because it's not cool. So who lives here currently? What spirits live here? And I guess you're gonna have to just say it EVP. And I really should have parked over there or something, but I think that's current too. The only person I'm getting the only spirit I'm seeing clearly is an older guy. Well, just seeing a guy, I'm just seeing a man, and he's kind of flustered, kind of speaking like can't get the sentences out. Really kind of, his whole being is fidgety. I've got really cold chills. Can somebody assist this guy? Are you cool with being helped? Yeah, I'd say he's grateful to be helped. I think that's just his manner too, the way he's doing his thing. So did you live here? I think you lived in the hills around here. What year were you busy here? (1930s to 1950s). I feel like he was like prospecting, kind of. For what? Like, I feel the first thing that popped into my head was silver and then quartz. Is there any sort of yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm being aware of snakes. All right, well, I feel like there are people that live in some of these shacks, so I am not going to bother them. And there's enough evidence in this first building right here that there are people currently living here. So I do not want to invade anybody's space. But I just want to show you, like, this is what I'm talking about. Hello? Okay. Yeah, see, I mean, there's some evidence of current habitation, and I don't want to bother anybody. So, thank you. I'm hearing some noises coming from over here, like loud noises, like people moving around in these spots. So, I think that's it. Yeah, I feel like my guides are over there. I feel like my guides are over there, and they are busy with everybody, and I'm just over here all by myself, talking all by myself. So anyway, thank you. Leave this recording because I feel like I should be leaving this recording for a minute. Who knows what that means exactly? But there might be something else going on here in a second, so we'll see. Keep hearing noises coming from over here. Louder noises, like people moving around. Where's this other camera, just in case I want a camera? Let's start this camera. I am hearing a lot of noises. So, am I in any danger? No, just be respectful.